My name is Jayden Eaker. I am a redshirt sophomore, and I'm a psychology major, and I am on the Georgia State volleyball team. So as a kid, I actually started volleyball pretty late compared to a lot of my teammates. I started when I was like 13-ish. We had just moved states, and I was a swimmer before then. That was like the end-all be-all for me. Like I was like, oh, I'm not doing anything else. And then I started, being so tall at such a young age. Everybody was like, you need to play volleyball, you need to play basketball, blah, blah, blah. So I gave it a try and ultimately just fell in love with it. The team dynamic, just everything about how you cannot play the game without your teammates was so special to me, and it's created such great bonds for me that I just had to stick with it, and I just never let go. The journey was definitely different. It was definitely very unique compared to others. I had, throughout high school, going through the recruiting process, obviously super exciting. I had a couple surgeries. I had ankle surgery my junior year, and then my first tournament back, I tore my ACL. So I was out my senior season, unfortunately. But throughout that, I ended up committing to a different program, was super excited, and then a couple weeks before my report date, I tore my ACL again. And I kind of took that as a sign like, okay, maybe this program's not for me. And I was kind of debating if I wanted to play again, just with everything that my body had been through, just to take a break. So ACL recovery is about a year-ish in length, so I wanted to stick out my academics. I wanted to continue that. So I ended up doing that year off, doing online classes at the community college. And then once I'd fully healed, I was like, okay, you know what, I'm gonna get back into it. So I decided to finish out my associates and play my first collegiate season at Scottsdale Community College in Arizona. And once I played that season, I fell back in love with it again, couldn't see myself not playing, and that's when I got in contact with Georgia State, and then I came out here that January spring semester. The most challenging part was definitely the mental and getting back out. I knew physically I had put in the work to come back and that my body was strong enough, but fighting that mental battle of, okay, what if it happens again? What if this? And really having to train myself that I've put in the work and training my mind that I'm supposed to be here. I've put in the work, it's all gonna end up how it's supposed to end up. And then just kind of relying on my teammates, like I said, going back to that, I think that's one of the most special things in volleyball, and knowing that they have my back if anything happens, knowing that I've put in the work, and knowing that the foundation that I've set is strong enough to hold up for what I want to do. I would definitely say just keep pushing, because whatever you are feeling in that moment is temporary. I know I went through a lot of times where I was like, I don't know if I can get through this. I was considering never playing again, but at the end of the day, those feelings pass, and it's important to sit in those feelings and really feel them, because they do matter and they do shape you and build your character into a person that's amazing and who you want to be. But it's important to, and I know everyone says this, it's so cliche, but really just to not quit and keep going, because that end feeling is so rewarding, and the places it can put you in are unimaginable. I'm so grateful to be here, and everything that I've been through, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. I'm so happy here, and I think that all goes into me sticking it out and not quitting when I was in those tough times.